Imagine if this were a daily occurrence where you live. We're in South Africa, where the grid can't cope with the amount of power required, and so have regular planned power outages for homes, businesses and schools, like this one west of Durban.
It means the lights go out, the electricity's gone, it's dead, that's it.
Now when the electricity is off, the children, some of the younger ones, are scared.
So-called load shedding or power blackouts are rife here, regularly affecting millions of South Africans. We'll be checking out some off-grid solutions to the outages and seeing how Victron Energy has intervened to help students here continue the lessons when the power goes off. Don't forget, our videos have closed captions. Just click the CC icon and the captions will show. Alternative languages can be chosen by selecting the gear icon and choosing from the languages available. Fulton School for the Deaf has been welcoming learners with hearing loss since 1959. 25 teachers here cater to 112 on-site learners, aged from 3 upwards. But during blackouts, delivering lessons and even basic communication can be badly affected.
Our medium of instruction is South African Sign Language, and our learners communicate with one another using sign language. If it's dark, they can't chat to their friends, they can't communicate.
So when there's load shedding, we have to change the way that we teach, and we have to teach differently. Sometimes we have to go outside and sit outside where there's better light. We all have to work on paper and books and things. We have to lug everything outside. When there's load shedding, my classroom is especially dark, so we have to change our plans, open up all the curtains, try and use our phones to get a bit of light on the scene, etc. So yeah, we have to try lots of different things.
Also, especially in our sign language classroom, where we need to charge the laptops to use the projectors. When there is load shedding, we can't use the equipment properly for sign language. So we rely a lot on electricity.
So what exactly is causing load shedding here? Well, one of the main factors is the country's dependence on coal-fired power plants. These often decades-old power stations are regularly forced offline for maintenance, resulting in unplanned blackouts that disrupt the electricity available to the grid. Also, South Africa's coal supply has become intermittent due to industrial-wide issues and disruptions caused by industrial action. The country is working to shift to renewable energy, such as wind and solar, but the transition has been slow.
It can affect certain grades differently. The little ones, it's not too bad. They can go outside, they can play. But for the higher grades, where there's a lot of educational content, they really need the lights. The grade 1s, 2s and 3s especially, we do need the PowerPoints. We use the computer during lessons, and that needs to continue, so we do need them to be on all the time.
And now at Fulton School at least, and thanks to the generosity of Victron Energy, load shedding has become less impactful and the lights can now stay on.
We have 3 inverter systems that were placed in 3 of our 4 hostels in 2021 by Victron Energy and BK Energy Solutions. They were sponsored and they have given us light at night in the hostels when there's load shedding. So it has been a real lifesaver having those in the hostels.
Victron Energy has donated several systems to help maintain an AC service at the school. They are in each classroom and comprise of 2 12-volt 165 amp-hour AGM batteries in series, fusing and a Multiplus 24 1200, and it's enough to make a real difference to these young people's lives.
I would like to say something. A big thank you to Victron for supporting us and for giving us backup electricity.
So a big thank you to Victron for helping us with backup supply for lights in our bedrooms and lounges and everything.
We also have an inverter system for our telephone systems, which assists to keep our server and our internet connection going during load shedding, and so it's a huge help.
A backup Victron Energy system is now another of those benefits, and with an expanding school site in the offering, there may well be more Victron Energy products in use here before too long. Victron Energy has also helped fishing teams in South Africa compete in bass tournaments. Take a look at this video to find out if the sponsored team won.